Before I say anything, I just want to say how irresponsible this episode of Tommy Talks Tape is, because when I am the most professional one in it, you know it's a bad time.
I just want to say, like, I had no clue what I was getting into. I had to sit through 30 seconds of watching footage of you, and like I feel like I need 30 seconds of my life back now.
You know what? I think I need a drink.
Who doesn't need a drink?
In honor of Matt Sells, and this is totally not Diet Mountain Dew.
In honor of the world champion Atlanta Braves.
Whoa. All I'm going to say is Bryce Harper is the National League MVP, and what's more important?
A world championship, and the first world championship for Atlanta since '95, and I'll take it. Just a mile down the street at Truist Park. Go Braves.
You live a whole mile away?
A whole mile. Yeah, that's how I get my exercise as I walk to and from the games.
Yeah, and you get your iron, you pump your glassware, I guess, because you're an alcoholic.
I do, yeah. You just do 40 ounces in each hand. You're good. You play it with 40 hands on the way to the stadium. It's great.
Attaboy. Well, this isn't a baseball podcast. All I'm going to say is
I'm leaving then. That's all I thought it was.
Bryce Harper is
wrestling. Fuck that.
Wrestling is fake. And so is the Atlanta Braves World Series champion, but that's another conversation for another day. We are going to be discussing a match that we had at somewhere down your way. I don't know. I drove like 16 hours to wrestle you.
Livewire Wrestling. Don't negate the promotion. Livewire Wrestling in Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, about 2.5 hours away from Atlanta.
They give you the book.
No, once a year. and not for this show, not for this match that we're about to watch. I did not have the book. So that means that their normal booker is dumb enough to bring you in, because normally you just come in once a year when they give me the book and I book my buddies. But I get
I get stick horses shoved up my ass, which can be seen on a later episode of this show, I think. I don't know. I'm not professional. It's my show, but I don't know what the hell's going on.
I like that we're going to watch like a 15-minute match. This is going to be like a 4-hour thing. It's like listening to like a fucking Bruce Pritchard podcast. Let's talk about like a 15-minute match, and let's take 8 hours to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So how you doing?
I'm fantastic.
That's good.
I got plenty of beer around me. I'll probably get up and grab more. So life's good.
I'm sure you're going to get it once the match starts, because who the hell wants to watch that?
See, that's the scary part. Is I messaged you after watching this recently, and I was like, I'd totally forgotten about this match, and it's actually really good.
Oh, is it good? That's
what I'm disappointed about.
That may be the biggest oxymoron I ever heard. You and I in a match, and good.
Right. I mean, there's some stuff that's overkill, and we'll get to that. And it's definitely fun watching a match where I was like 2 weeks before knee surgery and trying to do shit. So yeah.
No, I do remember that. I was very disappointed because I think we wanted to do some dumb shit. I think I was talking like stuff off the top rope. And if you watch anything that I've ever done, I don't go to the top rope because that shit's scary.
Dude, like I've gone to the top rope. I can count on like one hand in 19 years of pro wrestling. So, and it looks awkward every time, even with two good knees.
Yeah. And then I get there and you're like, hey, I have a torn meniscus. We ain't doing shit. And then I got sad. But then we ended up doing stuff anyway. Yeah, we ended up doing stuff anyway because you're an idiot.
Well, because I've been wrestling for 8 months with basically what boiled down to a piece of a bone fragment floating around and shredding cartilage in my knee. So so I was like, what the hell? I can continue doing this for a few more weeks before the surgery. Fuck it.
And you trusted me. That was one of the dumbest things.
Oh, that was absolutely the dumbest thing I could have done. Yeah.
Well,
I made sure I worked a bunch of pros like for those few weeks and Tommy Vex. That was it. Yeah.
And you brought him in. You flew him in from up north. So anyway, this doesn't turn into your Bruce Pritchard 4-hour, 15-minute podcast. Why don't we go ahead and run it, Alex?
Let's go to tape.
You got stuff worse than COVID.
You were drinking from my beer, so I was making sure that you were fairly warned about my STIs.
I said something that was questionable because when I was trying to download the match, I watched it. I'll explain when it happens.
That's what you call heat, motherfucker.
That was sexy, but you just wiped Bryce Harper on your tape. I'm gonna wipe you
I said
I did.
taint. I don't remember saying taint.
Is that legal? Is this a PG show? I hope not.
It's technically, but this is the show that 2 months before I attempted to bleed out versus Jimmy Jacobs. So I think it ceased to be a family show. So you were only my second title defense.
Ah.
It was illustrious. I defended against Jimmy Jacobs and then Tommy Guts.
Yeah.
How the mighty have fallen.
Woo. Can only go uphill from there, though. Oh, this is my 2021 top moment right here. Running around dressed as Matt Sells.
I don't know if I can make it hear me.
I'm gonna drink beer and cut myself.
And when I say cut myself, as Matt Sells, he decided to punch a wall with a beer bottle in his hand, and he bled.
My first match of 2021 on January 2nd, resulted in 13 stitches in my leg.
Look at that! Matt Sells of the Phillies fan confirmed right here.
See, I love like the 80s like baby blue stuff for anything, but Phillies fuck.
But the Braves don't have one of those, so this isn't a baseball podcast. I hate everything that you do.
Exactly. Like that's the reason I'm sober as a baby face, because everything I do is awful.
Me getting dizzy had to be on the fly. That wasn't something that we called. There's no way.
I don't think we any of this opening shit, I don't believe we called anyway.
I'm a comedy wrestler. I'm the next Colt Cabana or
Boom, boom.
Hardcore Holly. Big comedy guy. What are you doing?
This is me actually showing that I can wrestle. Like,
can you though?
Occasionally.
Well, when you have a leader like me,
I like it confuses people when I actually wrestle.
Yeah, that's always fun. Somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Whoa, you actually don't fucking suck at life."
Well, like it's great. Like if I do like a cross body, people are like, "Oh my god, you do like a high spot," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't do it every match because now you think it's cool."
Yeah.
Wow.
What a heel. Should have disqualified you.
I should have. The title should have changed hands on a DQ.
I would have been okay with that.
Come back in, drive 1,000 miles to defend your championship.
Yeah, and then I could defend it at all the illustrious promotions up here in the Northeast. Like EGW.
See, I like that I can't tell if it's like really low quality video or if I'm just drunk.
So first of all, you're drunk. And the way that this works, it's lower quality on our end, but when it all goes together, the quality will be better.
I like that that's still going to be in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, yeah, we're watching shit, but you're not.
Yeah. Look at that. How stiff was that?
Yeah, and then you just see me stumbling around on one leg, literally, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm working hurt. I'm working hurt, brother.
Is the stumbling because you're too drunk?
Both. Yeah. So this is, you were like, hey, it'd be cool if you just float through and just come up and go straight to the rat trap. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 2 weeks out of knee surgery. I can probably do that. Fine, whatever. And there's no fucking way.
How'd that go?
Even me at 100% is not super athletic.
See, and as the elite performer that I am, I know that you have a bad knee. So what do? I exploit your weakness.
You call spots to make me look like an asshole. Okay, I love this spot. I didn't call this. This is the sneeze spot.
I remember that it's gold. I don't remember why, though.
Headbutt your
neck. You sneezed. Did you do the sneeze or did you just
I sneezed. Yeah, I was telling the ref, like, time out. I have to sneeze, and then so I sneezed and headbutted the dick.
Well, you should have been wearing your mask, sir.
But I have things worse than COVID.
That's fair. I may have just gotten the herpes from Matt Sells. All right.
I stole, like, I call this the rat trap. It's the old Alex Shelley skull fuck. There were a few people did it before me. But there are a fuck ton of people that do it now, like unironically and unsexually, which pisses me off. That's the whole point of why I do it. It's supposed to be ridiculous. But I've seen like people, like anytime somebody does it, people send video to me. So I like that. People associate it with me. It's good.
Is that your cat knocking shit around?
That was literally one of my action figures just falling off. So there you go.
You know what? It's probably whoever that action figure is pissed off because this is what we're doing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was Joker. So
It is a big old fucking joke. Oh boy.
look at this shit hill. Like I'm trying to get you back in the ring for a good sporting contest.
Yeah, no,
Floating on
but
top.
fuck you. And I actually invented that. So anybody who sees that spot right there in a match, you need to send it to me because I own it and I'm gonna go after the royalties on it. I created it. Everything that I do, I created.
Like
So.
I'm just pissed I worked you and not Angus Bedford. That's
You just missed him. I heard he was in town just a couple months before this. Ah, yes.
I'm already having a crack up another beer. Watch this shit.
Yo, my heat is the worst thing in the world. It's
What makes it the
miserable
worst thing in the world? Why is your heat worse than anybody else's heat?
because I don't do anything, and it's myself, and I hate
But
everything
like
that
that's
I do.
everybody's heat. Like everybody goes, I don't do anything in the heat. I don't do anything in the heat. Whereas like I always tell people like I don't do anything. Then I call a match. And you're privy to this. You worked me enough. I go, I don't do shit. And then we get done calling the match, and I'm like, well, shit, that is actually a lot. Sorry.
Yeah. After the 7 Canadian destroyers off
I'm
the
always
top
like, I
rope.
want to get my shit in.
Look at that.
It's a hell of a clothesline. You're
Yeah.
lucky I sell.
And actually, I invented the clothesline.
you did.
So, just like you invented the rat trap.
It's not a Steiner line. It's a Vex line. It's a
Yeah.
Bedford line.
No, Angus Bedford died.
No.
Why aren't you paying attention to the match? This is some high quality entertainment. Oh, look at that. That was your knee giving in. I knew. I knew that you had a weak knee. Dude, they are clapping for.
Yeah, because I'm that fucking over.
Oh, that was not all leg slap at all. That was your jaw cracking.
That's the reason that like it was the wind from the kick that knocked me over.
The win for my leg slap.
That was good strategy from you. You knew I was working on one leg, so you
Yeah.
made sure like if there was just a whiff there, it would knock me over.
What did that kid say? Just think of beer, Matt.
Yeah. The crowd just like because it was great because like this is like I said again the second title defense. So we did this is like the mid card of the show.
Yep.
The end of the show is setting up for my next title match.
Oh!
Yeah, nice little crucifix.
Yeah, look at that.
Like the
Ladies and
crowd's
gentlemen.
like you know we go 15 and like I'm giving you so much and the crowd's like what the fuck, we don't know who this guy is, like why is Matt having such a hard time with this asshole?
A wrestling crowd hasn't been this stunned silence since the Undertaker streak was broken.
Oh man, now I wish you had just given me like 20 German suplexes. That would have been great.
I am kicking his butt.
Oh, dude, that's what you call A+ crowd work.
Yeah, that's how you know you're a heel.
And just
There we go. Do we do the low blow spot? Yeah, we do. Yep. Which I saw this on AEW a couple weeks ago. Sting did this in the 6-man. I was like, all right, cool. They're doing my shit indie bullshit.
Yeah.
I like it.
yeah. Isn't that a company that you didn't get signed by for some reason?
It's every major company. There, yeah, no. For some
They
reason,
all
I looked
steal
for them
your
a few
shit.
times, and they're like, we're not interested. I don't know why.
I think
I mean, I work
This
barn
exhibit-
burners against Tommy Vex. I don't know why I'm not signed on TV.
well, they know that I'm carrying you, so why am I not?
That's totally it. So you're the one who should be disappointed you're not working on TV.
Yeah. I mean, look at that body of mine. I'm a body guy. What can I say?
Oh, definitely. You're the reflection of perfection.
It's been bulking season for the last 5 years of my life.
You're eventually gonna cut. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the cut.
I mean, it's appropriate you're watching this on January 4th. I mean, because this is Wrestle Kingdom quality for wrestling right here. Like,
Yeah, it
this
is.
should be headlining the Tokyo Dome.
This is the slickest bumping feet I've ever seen. Oh!
The crowd's into it. Yeah.
What a lariat! I love wrestling, dude. I haven't watched a wrestling match in a long time.
I
I'm a
always like
beard
watching
guy.
my wrestling matches. I used to hate watching my stuff, and now I love watching my stuff because I think I'm awesome.
Oh, look, as a man of good knowledge when it comes to sports and sports injuries, right? I just saw you go down to your bad knee.
Oh
And
no,
you're not-
I'm a fucking idiot. Like there's so much stuff I do in this match. I'm a fucking idiot.
This is where shit gets absolutely ridiculous.
I screamed Burger San before my palm strike in honor of Cheeseburger.
Oh.
I stole the palm strike from him. There we go. Nice.
Why didn't I spike myself? What a shitty bump. Oh!
Good
I
ball
thought
right
that was
there. Yeah, it looks like the finish. Yeah.
I thought that was it. And that's not us talking la 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 la. I
Hey,
didn't.
humble him out. Yeah.
You're talking so much shit.
It's me going, you blowing up, motherfucker. Get up.
It's either that or because I didn't know the spot. But probably both.
Solid. Took a solid bump for you.
Yeah.
You didn't cover the shoulders at all there. Like,
You know what? I thought that I had it won. I was just a little
yeah, I
cocky.
mean, but, if you'd worked AEW Dark and Cody Rhodes had been on commentary to shit all over you like he did on me. So,
That is my favorite thing in the world. I go and there is absolutely no reason for any of that. That is amazing.
this is where we both said to each other, let's just start doing super indie bullshit because the whole finish becomes this like New Japan, like 2005 Ring of Honor fucking bullshit. Like,
So
for no reason.
The next time you and I are on this show, it's going to be a match that hasn't happened yet. But when we do, we're going to start off with all sorts of super indie bullshit, and then we're going to get into a really technical match, and the match is
So
going to
here we go. Now we're just going to go strike,
and then it's going to end with a headlock. I'm going to tap out to a headlock.
and to get your shit in. Boom.
Yep. Look at you bumping on your knees.
Now we got a
Good.
second double down. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we do this match?
Make sure on my bad knee, took like the Kane style fucking pedigree
Yeah.
bump. Yeah. Like,
Oh, we're going to do this entire match again, but backwards. So be on the lookout for that on another edition of this show, if anybody's out there watching.
if any promoters and bookers are out there watching, book that match. You see how much you're enjoying this.
Boo.
So I'm going to send this out to promoters, but I'm not sending out the match. I'm sending out this actual episode of us just like shitting on it. Like, no, it's really good, but like we're having fun with it. And here we go. Here's the start of the super indie bullshit. Slap, 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 back elbow. Let me hit you with the butt.
You gotta do your butt roll.
So can't fucking get up because my fucking knee.
What a shit show.
Let's hit you with a modified brain buster. Can't go from the pin there.
No. Why would you go
Wrist
for the
control into the knee to the face. No, we can't be done there. You got to ripcord it into a modified version of your finisher. There's the palm strike. Then we get to hit the ropes. And there's the palm strike. Boom.
I remember I was not following any of the shit that you were saying. So I was just like, all right, so I just stand there, right?
Exactly. And I'm sitting there talking the whole time, like when I'm hitting everything. And all you have to do is just like, okay.
Well, you didn't tell me to bump. Why are you holding your knee there, bud? I didn't know when to bump. So if you notice, I took that last palm strike and I'm like, oh, bump.
Yeah, you thought I had like 10 more moves I was going to link up.
Yeah.
Which I should.
Not that we really talked before the match at all. That was all on the fly because we know how to fucking go.
No, it wasn't on the fly. Like, what are you talking about calling? That's a shoot. Like, I'm legitimately better than you.
So, a fun fact about that match. Now that we're gonna get hit with a copyright strike, thanks, Matt.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
So the
Motley Crue places their shit like a motherfucker. Every match I have up, I know.
They hit you. So the one thing that nobody knew about that match besides you and I, and this is some huge breaking news, right? So we actually, during the match, we told the ref to call everything for us on the fly. So the referee called all of that for us on the fly. So thank you to referee.
Yes, Ronaldo, thank you. You're the man.
You are the man for that match, and I hope you get a
Funny
contract.
enough, now he writes for WWE. Like he got his job based off that match.
That's amazing. I'm really glad for him. I heard he's an agent down with AEW too. He writes for WWE.
Yeah, he bounces back and forth. He works Mondays at WWE and then flies to AEW for Wednesdays. Yeah.
Yep. And I heard he's in talks with AEW or any NWA Power oh, is it R1?
So maybe I'm mispronouncing it. Maybe I don't speak the language. It's
This is a shit show, all of it. But what would I expect when I have Matt?
So how many views do you normally get? Because I bet we're getting like a tenth of that for the episode I'm on.
I don't know, a tenth of 3. I don't know how you do that. I don't know if that really breaks down. It's actually just me watching. So, Matt, at the end of each episode, right? I like to rate our matches, right? But we don't do stars because that's somebody else's gimmick.
Fuck.
So today, we are going to be doing National League MVP trophies. That's going to be what we're rating it based on, out of 5. Right? I'm going to give that match a 4.3 National League MVP trophies.
So it's 6. It would have been 7 if it had been in the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah. Dude, you're the man. Why don't we just sit here and talk for the next 40 minutes just to waste everybody's time?
Because everybody's like, what the fuck? The match is over. Can we just like can we dig up tag matches that we've worked before too with like
don't worry, we'll do that at some point. Why don't we react to me and James' little stunt contest at the Sanctuary? If I would have sent him the video, that would be a thing, but I never did.
So you literally cut out. You said, "Why don't we react to?" Do anything. So
the Danger Jameson, Angus Bedford stunt contest.
Yes. Well, so like it actually showed up on my fucking Facebook memories today.
Oh,
like
no.
when he did the stunt at Pro Wrestling Magic, and like
I saw that. Yeah,
or whatever it was, like posted, and he had like 30,000 fucking views, and I was like, dude, why did you not like ever capitalize on this? Like, you could have actually made decent indie money.
Wait, what's money?
He was more over than you and I will ever be, and didn't do a goddamn thing with it.
Nope, and he's living above State Farm. Love you, James.
And everybody, all 2 people listening to this.
Did I lose you? I lost you. What? All 2 people what?
All 2 people listening to this right now or watching this or however they fucking devour your bullshit. Or
they don't.
Like, what the fuck are these 2 assholes talking about? Who's James?
Yeah, we kind of fell off the rails a little bit. So I think at this point we got these 6-star, 7-star, or I'm sorry, MVP trophies. If it were in the Tokyo Dome, you got my 4.3. I think we could just go ahead and fuck off now. So yeah, that's how we're gonna end it right there. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So like you don't like I don't know how this works. Is it like a shoot podcast? Do I plug my shit or you're just like,
oh yeah, do that. That's a good idea. That is a really good idea.
You're like, oh, so fuck you. Like, so follow me on Twitter at the Boozerweight, BOOZERWEIGHT. Because at All Sales Final I normally had got suspended because copyright laws because of music. At Instagram at All Sales Final, ALLSELLSFINAL. Facebook.com /rock and roll model. ROLL model. You can check out all my fun stuff. YouTube.com /MattSexSells, where I was putting out It's Never Sunny in Atlanta. But then during the pandemic, everybody started doing content. So I said, fuck you, I'm not doing content anymore. So go back, check out 147 episodes of that. That are much better than anything else that anybody else in pro wrestling is putting out right now. And
I think you're down to about 145 episodes because some had to get deleted, but we're not going to get into that today.
Oh no! If I deleted some that had people that were canceled in them, I'd be down to like 30 episodes. So
wait till you get canceled, then you'll be down to 0.
See, I've been trying for 19 years to get canceled, and it's just not going to happen.
Well, I have the perfect way for you to get canceled.
So yeah, you're wanting to say stuff, and you're like, no, like there's that idea of maybe one day I'm making and then this this all of a sudden they scrub the internet for this shit. And they're like,
But
oh,
then
what's this
in
fucking thing? Tommy Talks tape? Oh, we were gonna sign you, but
never mind. That would be embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, you guys know where to like find my shit if you're here. So bye.
Please don't keep all that in.
y'all come back now. You hear?
At some point, Alex is gonna actually end it.